Hello everyone, welcome to FGS Vellore podcast. I am Shalini Dharmaraj, English teacher at FGS Vellore, and I'm truly inspired and thrilled to host a podcast today featuring our special FGS Excel team. Joining us today at first, our honorable correspondent, Professor Ankur Kumar Jain. Every initiative begins with a clear purpose. Sir, what is FGS Excel Campus?
FGS is known as Fiitjee Global School. We have two campuses, one in Chennai, one in Vellore. And in Vellore, we have a residential leg of Fiitjee Global School, which we name it as FGS Excel Campus. The FGS Excel Campus is a residential wing of Fiitjee Global School, Vellore campus, where we prepare children for competitive examinations like IIT, JEE, NEET, etc.
That sounds interesting, sir. What was the vision behind starting FGS Excel Campus?
Well, students of India are suffering because of not availability of a good school education. If they want to prepare for coveted competitive examinations like IIT, JEE or NEET, there is no single school in the country which can provide them a complete preparation. And they are forced to go into the places like Kota where there no proper schooling is available, no proper facilities are available, and they suffer. The mission behind Fiitjee Global School Excel Campus is to provide an integrated residential campus where they get complete schooling, they get overall development, and they are able to prepare for their competitive examination preparation. We call it um, career focused schooling.
Career focused schooling. That sounds fascinating, sir. What are the careers is Excel Campus preparing our students for?
At the moment, we are focusing on two careers, engineering through IIT JEE and medical through NEET. We prepare children for IIT JEE and NEET at the moment. But yes, in the time to come, we plan to add other career options as well. For example, NDA, CA, and other options. At the moment, it is available for IIT JEE and NEET preparation.
Alongside, we are privileged to have our dedicated Vice Principal and Senior Most Maths faculty, Mr. Rahul Voja, with us here. Sir, I have a question for you. What are the support system we are providing students in terms of study materials, technology, etc.?
Yeah, thank you for the introduction, ma'am. Fiitjee Global School brings on table the expertise of Fiitjee, which is a 30-year-old institution. And yeah, we are talking right now about AI technology. But as far as I remember, I joined Fiitjee long back in 2017. And since then, I remember that technology was already being used for the preparation for IDJ and NEET. I remember each student were having a tab where they were solving the assignments, which were different levels were there. The CBSE levels were there, and the JEE mains level was there, and advanced level was there. And students were solving these assignments like a game mechanism. You solve the first assignment, and then you go to the second one, and then you solve the second, you go to the third one. So this is the mechanism and the technology we were using. Along with that, the students gets a detailed feedback, which are the concepts where they are lagging. When they write the test, they get proper feedback that, okay, these are the concepts where all the students of the class is lagging or a single student is lagging. So we've been able to provide the support to the students concept wise and even question wise. Coming back to the study material. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the Fiitjee 30 years long expertise and deep research materials we are using same over here, and students are using to practice through it, learn the concepts through there, and they are doing pretty well.
Amazing, sir. I have a question again. Is this only for TAMP ranking students or the average students also can thrive for?
I think my previous answer carries the answer for this question. As I mentioned, that it is stage wise. So even if your concepts are not clear, we go with the foundation. You solve the CBSE level problems. Once you get the expertise on the CBSE, then you move on to the mains level. So basically, you carry the confidence of CBSE level questions, then you move to the mains level, and then you move to the advanced level. So this gives you opportunity that wherever you start, your end is going to be the advanced, isn't it? So it just takes more efforts for somebody who is starting from the CBSE level. So it is suitable for both the categories of the student.
So please tell us more about teachers and their profiles who are taking classes for FGS Excel Campus.
Coming back to the team members, I myself is handling mathematics, and as you have rightly mentioned in the introduction. Along with me, we have Amrit sir. He brings in the expertise of 19 plus years. He has been with Fiitjee for the last 19 years, and he is helping the students in Fiitjee Global School Excel Campus in the Department of Physics. Now, on my right side, we have Mr. Vivek. He brings on table 8 years of experience in the Department of Chemistry. And yes, we have been doing it all together and training the students to achieve top rank in IDJ and NEET.
Since students also have board exams, how could you manage? How could you balance the board exam preparation and also the competitive exam?
See, when I see as a maths teacher, what is the difference between the IDJ preparation and the CBSE? The foundation remains the same. So as you will hear from everyone that CBSE or NCERT books works as a Bible or Bhagavad Gita for your preparation, be it the board exam or be it the competitive exams. So what we do is we always go with the foundation, and once your foundation are set, definitely you will be able to build the competitive exam segment as well. So let me give example from mathematics. Let's say I start a chapter called circle. Now the first concept that we'll be covering is the foundation, the fundamentals of the circle. Once you're thorough with that, then we go to the mains preparation and the advanced level question. So I don't see much difference between the CBSE preparation and the competitive exam to be a different. They are more or less same. So you are supposed to do the fundamentals right and then build the competitive exam preparation on top of it.
Adding to the strong academic team, we welcome Mr. Ambuj Pandey, a physics faculty of FGS Excel campus. Sir, at what stage the serious preparation should begin?
For the school concern is there till the class 5th we are having the learning with the activities only. 6th, 7th, 8th we are going to focus on a maths along with the mental ability part. But once you are coming for the serious preparation, which is just founding for the JE and NEET, so we prefer and we recommend from the class 9th itself.
How do you continuously track students' progress and ensure they are in right track?
As the Rahulji already explained, means we are having the already our automated system, which is AI power inbuilt. Once you are going to start with the foundation working and you are moving on a higher level, once on a higher level, so all the tracking is there through the software system हमारे. And whenever we are just getting the analysis, the entire batch as well as the student wise, we are doing the remedial for the student as well as for the batch wise. So we are having the already a well proven tracking system where our gold app is already inbuilt in a tab. So through that we are just scanning each and every student.
Academics one side and the enrollment other side. I have a serious question now. Is it really only for the residential students or the day scholars also can be part of?
Our side, where we are just trying to make the entire system, entire curriculum inside the campus itself. But yes, we are also open for the day boarders also, but they need to follow our curriculum. Like they are supposed to come in early morning and they can stay up to that late evening. Along with that, our residential students, they can continue all the activities. In those cases, they can move if they are residing nearby. They can move to the night shift only, and they are just having the sleeping hours at home. The rest they can continue with us. Along with that, we are having the normal CBSE classes also, where the day boarders are regularly coming for the only for the CBSE schooling itself. So we are open for all the options.
For residential students, how a day look like?
See, we have been listening a quote from our early childhood: "Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Fiitjee Global School target, or I would say the goal is to develop the wisdom. And definitely to be wise, as the quote says, you should start your day before the sunrise. So we make our students, to wake up around 5 o'clock. They wake up and then they get freshened up and then they go for the jogging or the play. We don't keep any foundation that definitely have to go for the jogging. As long as you are achieving the physical activity. So you can do through the badminton, you can do through playing volleyball, or you can do by jogging as well. Then the students go through a morning session, which is a dedicated mentored session where the teachers are there to help the students do the early revision and get ready for the day. Right after the physical activity, the children get freshened up and then they come for an early session where the mentors help them get ready for the day. So the session starts at 6:30 and it goes as long as till 7:40. Then the students go for their breakfast and then they get ready for the school. The school starts from 8:30 and it goes as long as till 4 p.m. Now comes the most important segment. We call it as the unrestricted zone or the unrestricted time, the 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, where the students are allowed to have their hobbies. They can play, they can sleep, they can play instruments. So they can do whatever they want to ensure that they remain freshened up and they can vent out all the academic stress if in case they feel at all getting developed during the day session. Now from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, they have another session where the teachers are there to help them in completing their homeworks, clearing their doubts, if any doubts was there during the daytime. And then they have their dinner. We have all the options of North Indian and the South Indian. Post dinner, they have another session where they do the self study, because we believe that during the IDJ preparation or during any preparation, the most important segment is how much time you spend with yourself, sitting alone and doing the preparation. And yes, our lights goes off at 10 o'clock, the student goes for sleep.
Also, we pleased to welcome Way, who is our experienced chemistry faculty. How are doubts handled on a daily basis?
After the class, the student gets so many doubts. So some doubts are clear during the class hour, but still there is some doubt. The student feel when they revise it. So what our planning is going in the school, we daily keep doubt session 6 to 8. So in that doubt session, like someday we try to keep chemistry like 2 days in a week, 6 to 8, and along with chemistry, physics teacher is also there, math teacher is also there. So in that time, what we try to do, again we try to ask the student, whatever we have done in the class during the session, anyone still have doubt, the student try to apply on the question also, they check it. If they have some theoretical doubt, they approach the teacher, they ask it and they clear it. And if they have some doubt related to some numerical section, they approach and they ask it. So that's a better plan, I feel. 6 to 8, the student which they are utilizing here after the class, it really helps them.
Competitive preparation can sometimes feel overwhelming. Yes. So, how do teachers ensure students are feeling relaxed?
Like when you are going for the NEET and JEE preparation, so obviously you'll get some stress. So what we found, one of the method, we talk to the student and we guide properly. Whenever we are giving the homework, one way we like say, this is like 45-minute homework I am giving you. The student also like take in the positive sense and they try to manage the timing and they try to complete the homework in that slot. If they are unable to do, we tell the technique like how to approach the homework in within the time limit. If you are unable to do, leave the question. So first explore all the question which is doable within the time limit, and with the question which you are not able to do, leave that and later on you can do that. And or you have doubt, you can approach the faculty, you can ask it. So that is the, I think, best method, so that we have limited time, 24 hours, and we keep on giving this type of suggestion so that student all the subject in a daily basis he can handle.
Supporting this strong vision, we have Mr. Rajan with us here, who is our trustee. So, what kind of hostel facilities are we providing to make students more comfortable?
Thanks for your introduction, ma'am. We have a very modern facility. We have a very modern building, a beautiful infrastructure with all facilities which is normally to be required for a student. Fully air conditioned hostel, fully air conditioned, and we have different type of rooms available in the hostel. We have a room, which has got a facility for 10 students, which is called a Deca Hub, where the students can jointly stay together, do group studies. Well, they also have all the facilities like their own beds and study tables and the washrooms and everything is there. So if they do not want to be in a 10 group room, well, they can get shifted to quad, where there are 4 students who will share the room, similar to what we have explained to Deca. Well, apart from that, if somebody wants more luxurious, well, we have duet and also solo. Solo will be a single room with fantastic facilities like a plush upholstery. Then there is a small pantry, and also there is a separate washroom and all the other facilities. Well, it will be the similar like duet.
Amazing, sir. So, parents mostly worry about the food. Are students given a suitable and a healthy food options?
Very good question. It's a very true statement. Parents, they do ask for the food facilities available in the hostel. We have, very efficient cooks who can prepare North Indian food and also a South Indian food. Well, they also have, other snacks which are very healthy.
We also employed a dietitian who actually takes care of the ingredient quality, and also how it gives them the required supplements like protein, calcium, etc., etc. So we have a very good facility, very hygienic canteen, very hygienic way we make the people to prepare the food, and the food is very tasty, and we have a large cuisine.
Is Excel campus open only to students in India?
Actually, it is open to India and also for Middle East, UAE, where we have places like Bahrain, Dubai, Qatar, where a lot of CBSE schools are there. Well, from there also they can come and then study with us because they are all doing CBSE syllabus. It is open not only for India, it is open for part of the world also, and we also welcome globally other students also from other parts of the country.
Now, for parents who are interested, what is the admission process for FGS Excel campus, sir? Is there any entrance exam or screening method?
Good question. See, we want to ensure that the students who are coming to campus, they are able to absorb the education and they are able to take up the load. So as such, it is not that we want to take only scholastic student. Our campus is open to every category of students. We just want to ensure that the student is reasonably trained at the grassroots level so that when they come to the campus, they don't find it difficult. We conduct, a structured, admission test. Well, the students, those who can come to the campus, they can sit into the test personally, or those who are away, we can conduct an online examination, an interview for them, and they can clear the test sitting at their home itself.
So, are scholarships available? If yes, on what basis are they offered?
Our philosophy is that the students who are not at the moment showing the potential, but with our help, they can get into the prestigious examinations like IIT, JEE, and NEET. We do not provide them scholarships, but the students who are capable of producing top ranks with our inputs based on their capabilities, we provide scholarships to the students. Our scholarship scheme is known as FGS Prime. So in case you are applying for admission and you want to apply for a scholarship, you can select an option of FGS Prime as well.
So, finally, why should parents consider FGS Excel campus over other institutions?
This is a very tricky question. At the moment, this is the only kind of an option which is available in India, where there is a CBSE school having residential facility and providing full-fledged preparation for competitive exam, be it IIT, JEE or NEET. The other options, if you choose, if you go to Kota, you don't get into a school, you get into a dummy school, and you don't get complete development. So basically, it's the only campus anywhere in India which offers world-class residential facility, which has the experienced, long-lasting Fiitjee teachers training, Fiitjee's training study material, Fiitjee's technology. So all has been powered into one single place, which is Fiitjee Global School Excel Campus. So if you want short success for your ward in IIT, or NEET, FGS Excel Campus is your place. You don't get any other opportunity anywhere in India of this nature.
FGS Excel campus stands for focused preparation, strong mentorship, and a meaningful growth for every student. So, this is Shalini Dharmaraj signing off from FGS Excel podcast. Thank you.